Hello folks, welcome to Qwoff TV. I'm Justin, this is Andre, and today we have a very special wine from a cult winery, vineyard, Clarendon Hills.
It's been a while since we've done a Qwoff TV episode, and this is a really exciting one to be doing it with. Clarendon Hills, like you said, it's a cult winery. It's one of those, they make, the wines are upwards of $100. They make apparently 19 different single vineyard
And
wines.
one of them being the Australis, which is, the highest rated on average of any wine in the entire world by Robert Parker.
Which is look, it's an absolute flagship icon wine. We tried the Australis when we were at Landmark Australia, so it's put up there in a lineup of 16. It's put up in a lineup of 16 wines that have shaped Australia's history. It's that kind of wine. Anyway, so that's Clarendon Hills. Roman, the winemaker and owner.
He set it up in 1990. You may not have heard of 1990.
Right.
You may not have heard of Roman, but overseas he's like a winemaking god. I mean, he goes and talks to people in Burgundy, and he's so highly respected. And in Australia, we just don't get to see his wines.
Came out from the Ukraine with his family, apparently with seeds in his pocket. Literally, self-made man, educated himself, studied biochemistry, got obsessed was the word that I've heard with winemaking, and thus viticulture, and just goes and plants stuff in amazing sites.
And the reason you may not have heard of him, if you haven't, 99% of his stuff goes overseas. Yes, we don't get to see it.
It's not fair. I've had once. I've tried a Grenache, Blue Springs Grenache, and that's the only time I've tried it. I've seen it. Like I said, it's expensive and it's very hard to get. The Australis, which is their flagship wine, they took some cuttings from the Australis vines, and in 2005 found this site, which is apparently the highest altitude site that they have.
And he's got more excited about this site than any other that he's ever had. So
it's apparently just rocks. It's rocks. There's no soil. There's no anything. They have hoed trenches with big drills that apparently they snapped stainless steel things like this, digging trenches. I'm right up on it. This explains slightly better to me. They have forced these poor vines
by hand
into this rock, and the vines have clawed their way down, desperate for some sort of nutrient so they can grow. And they've got no trellising. They're just really interesting story.
They couldn't. They only gave each vine one bloody stake.
Is it? Apparently, you see. Apparently,
it's too hard to get the others in.
It's a style of I guess you call it trellising that is apparently you see it in Hermitage in Rhone and a bit in Alsace. But it's not been done in Australia. Apparently, before one post, one stake, and the vine grows up that. There's no wires, no trellising. They're not joined up. This poor vine is left on its own, made to struggle. Apparently, they're getting 4 bunches of grapes from one vine.
And you know what that means? 1 glass. 1 glass per vine. That's
sexy stuff. And this,
you gave me about half a vine.
So this is more to come. Domaine Clarendon. Like we said, they've created this new wine, I guess a new sub-brand if you like. It's their idea of a chance for we mere mortals to get our hands on some Clarendon Hills.
You know what? 500 cases. Is that all you could produce to share with us mere mortals?
But apparently it's not going, they've said it's not going overseas. It's here for the domestic market. It's brand new, and we are lucky enough to have been given the chance to try it and share some with you guys. And we're going to first share it with our humble little selves. But look, this is one of those exciting developments, and really exciting that they've done it, and an amazing achievement apparently with young vines.
I'll tell you, all you wine nerds out there are going to get really excited by this one, because it's got this beautiful kind of deep, rich, dark fruits and spiciness, and this kind of, I know you were saying, like this crushed leaf kind of thing, like,
it smells like crushed
leaves,
dry eucalyptus leaves to me, and like tobacco smoke, cigar box smoke, and
when you picture that hard-nosed, horrible vineyard with the stones and the rocks, and you're like, and you go, oh, is it just playing on my mind? But no, you can actually, it's the minerality of the wine. You like, you imagine sucking or smelling a quartz stone. Have I been told? Yes.
Dry, arid. Do you know what else? It's got that nice little bit of funky smell to it that I really like that you get in my favourite Pinots. I really like that.
Yeah.
And look, they talk about making their wines in a bit of a European style, and I don't like banning about that word, but it is that. It smells, this amazing character. It doesn't smell like bright fruit juice.
And in the mouth, that crushed leaf kind of herbal notes and stuff and spiciness, which is fantastic for a big, power-packed Shiraz. It's got the elegance and those kind of higher notes. It's amazing, actually.
Massive spice.
And contained so nicely. Though.
Yeah, a rush of flavour, but not like big overt fruit. To me,
this is off 4-year-old wines. I don't believe it.
No way.
You're lying to us.
Don't know how they do that. But it's rich, but it's got that nice contained sort of balance that you get off really old vines, you know, and like all this interesting stuff. And like you said, the minerality and the spices, all those different things that I like what you get when the vines had the time to dig down 15 metres and go to all the interesting places. So I don't know how they've done that, but they bloody have. And it's pretty awesome.
You know, exciting things coming with that. If you can get hands on, only 500 cases produced. So my friends, do you want to get your hands on a bottle of this wine? We have a way. Like their Facebook page. They've set up a Facebook page particularly for this brand, Domaine Clarendon.
It's a big step for them, apparently, going to Facebook.
Yes.
We're proud of them.
Welcome to the new world. Domaine Clarendon Facebook. If you like it, one of the people that likes it, two of the people, because we've got 2 bottles, are going to win a bottle of this wine. You can try it, because it's going to be hard to get. So if you don't get that, then hurry up and buy some, because there's only 500 cases available. Guess what?
Give me away 2 bottles. Thank you to the guys.
Actually, we lost them. We need 2 more.
Clarendon. So yeah, all you got to do is like the Domaine Clarendon Facebook page. Go on Facebook, do a search for it. Like it, quick, smart. First thing you should do after you finish watching this video, and then you should run out and try and find some if it's after the 1st of July, which is when they're launching it. So if it's after the 1st of July when you're watching this, go out and try and find some.
Beautiful.
Ring them up, look them up, get your hands on some.
Just
bloody nice wine. Len Evans was famous for quoting that the greatest terroirs are yet to be discovered in Australia, and I reckon this is one of those new little sites that has been discovered. It's on the way to that.
I reckon you might know something, Roman.
Very exciting stuff. Thank you for this bottle, and possibly these 2 more bottles. You better get in quick or they might not last around the Qwoff office. Bloody good wine.
Yeah.
Enjoyable. Cheers, Justin.
Cheers. Cheers, folks.